Salvete omnes, nomen mihi est Caniculus, well, Caniculus. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO code experiment. Why aren't we working here? Okay, there we go. It's just slow. I'm going to run the Borderlands quests on normal, including Total Chaos. This should be relatively straightforward, being level 3. And this part is going to be so much easier, being on a horse. Now, there are faster premium mounts. I got a unicorn in my Feywild pack, and the unicorn is a little faster than this. But this is still way better than walking. Good music.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine
So we've
walls.
done treasure hunt.
These must be the caves of chaos, where the cultists and their monster
And
allies
we've done
have made their base.
Bugbear bandits. So now we've got to do obstructing the orcs. Okay, doing on normal. Now, I often fall into the trap of doing my buffs right here. And not that it's a huge deal, but you don't really need to do that until after you decide which one you're going to go to.
Fearing for their lives,
If you go down this way,
people of the
you're going to
keep
deal with fire
ask
orcs.
for
If you
your
go down
help
this way,
dealing
you're going to
two
deal
orc
with
tribes that
frost
dwell
orcs.
inside this cave. Judging from the decor, each
Just real
direction
quick.
leads to a different tribe's home.
Occurred to me. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I have a start to the mushrooms that I need, or the fungi, rather, I need for those rubies. Fortunately, set up the alarm, I don't care. Fortunately, I don't need any particular ruby in particular. I don't need a particular ruby. I'm not looking for fire or frost or anything like that in particular. If I had my choice, I would take acid. Just because it's going to run into resistances and immunities less frequently than fire or frost, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. Let's get Expedition Retreat on her. Almost forgot. And Haste Boost. So if I hadn't hit that alarm, I could have just done that fight there and this fight and been done. Alright. C lever, pull lever.
The lever clicks into place, and the sound of grinding gears can be heard somewhere in the cave.
Alright, we're going to skip over the rest of the fire caves and just jump straight to the bad guy. Alright, this is often difficult, but probably not on normal. Got a haste boost anyway. Those fire methods have been much more a thorn in my side than the ice methods were. Okay, get this lever.
Grinding gears can be
And these
heard
levers
once again
open up
as a
this
gate
chest
opens
here.
somewhere in the cave.
Alright, defensive wrists. Actually, those traveler's bracers were exactly what I needed in this particular thing, but I'm going to go with these defensive wrists. Let's trade those out. Oh, wait, hang on. Adventure is not complete. What didn't I do? When was that not optional? That's always been optional. I don't understand. I've never done anything but that. Like, that's so strange. Okay. That was really weird. Alright, so we're done with that one. And now it's time to go kill some kobolds. I would get out the horse, but it's just right down here. All right. So this is a little trickier, can be a little tricky when you don't have a trapper. The title of this quest basically tells you it's going to be a trap. Watch your step, which is right up there. So what we need to do is haste boost and jump.
Most of the kobolds scramble to defend their cave at the side of you,
Right.
while one of them
So on
scampers
Elite,
away.
there are way more
You stopped
kobolds
the
in
runner,
here.
and not a moment too soon. Who knows what else the kobold tribe might bring to bear against you?
Alright, get those killed off. So by stopping that runner, it allows me to have the potential of not having to have one of the bigger fights. So that was worth doing. And also relatively easy. This guy can be difficult to take down on Elite. Again, Elite if you're doing it on at level. And I definitely want... Ooh, see, I got Rat Hunter. I got Rat Hunter, so... What did that get me? Rat Hunter. Alright. Reward is reveal more stats for rat. Okay. I still have a lot to kill before I get any XP. Oh, and this key. I need the key. There's a couple more rats down here. Let's go ahead and kill them. Or at least there are on Elite. Let's see. So if you fall down that pit, you end up behind that wall. Let's go ahead and get this secret wall. And let's see. I think we might have gotten... Yeah, that's it. So by doing that, those two secret doors, we've increased the experience points that we earned by 10%. So it's not going to be the most impactful thing in the entire world, but you get used to doing that. 10% here, 12% there, makes a big difference. Alright, so let's go down here. We might be able to talk our way out of this one. We'll see.
An elderly kobold demands your attention, calling for the cessation of hostilities.
Try bluff. Alright, let's just... Alright, I'm not sure what that's going to... Actually, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go kill the chief, and then go back and talk to her. Oh, wait. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I seriously never do this on normal, so
Now that the chief is
I'm
dead,
a little weirded out by the lack of enemies. Alright. We don't really need that iron key, but whatever. So now we need to go back and we'll, I think, if we tell that old crone, is that what she was called? I don't want to, that's not, I think that's how it was termed. I think telling her that the chief is dead, yeah. Your chief is dead. You are free people. There we go. Now, there is a secret door back there with a chest, but if you take it, they attack. I don't need it that badly. All right. Next, we're going to go across the way here. This one is
small, squalid cave entrances
longer. Not quite as long as the final quest, Total Chaos, but it is longer.
And their monster allies have made their base.
I definitely want to remember to put on Expeditious Retreat here. Alright. So I'm going to go this way and take these guys out. I don't really need to. I just do. This quest is the last time I grouped with a stranger. It was on Hardcore. It was like the second or third day of Hardcore League Season 4. And it was laggy as all get out. And I didn't really know where I was going. I'd done this quest before, but I was still pretty new at it. And so I was just following along with that guy. He was doing a lot of the optionals, which I'm not going to do here. And in Hardcore Season 4, if you didn't participate, if you didn't know, all of the, well, not all of the chests could be mimics. And so the game lagged out and I got taken out by a mimic. And I just kind of lost my appetite for grouping at that point. Not that guy's fault. He didn't do anything. He wasn't, you know. There can be a group here, but it just was a little embarrassing to not know my way around as much, and I need to get over that. I don't know these quests as well as a lot of other people do. You know, and I play by myself so much that I have the way that I go through, but you know, I'm not playing a lot with others and learning kind of the way that it's usually done. So just, I don't know, I'm self-conscious about it. No. This way. So we have the key that we needed at the beginning of the quest, so we got to go all the way back to where we were at the beginning. There's a whole bunch of other optional stuff here, and I'm just not doing it. There's chests and things, but there's nothing in here that I particularly need. And, you know, right now I'm dealing with limited platinum storage and limited storage, so I don't want to just add to my
you hear the sounds of guttural chanting coming
clutter.
From the chamber ahead.
All right.
A magical barrier
So now this is
seals off the
this is
passage.
always fun.
Perhaps the magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
All right. 823. One, 7, 3, 8. Five, 7, no 5, 8, 6, 1, 3. All right. All too often, I'm doing one of those puzzles and someone will try to talk to me, or there'll be some sort of distraction, and I'll have to go back and start over. So there's quite a bit back here. There's a lot of maze and stuff. Just don't worry about all that mess. Just keep going straight. Keep trucking. Oh, lag. Come on. There's two guys over
A
here.
massive iron gate bars this passage.
Okay, I don't know. Like, I haven't done this on Epics. I don't know if there's something there or what, but like, she points that out, but there's nothing there. There's no way to open it or anything, unless, I mean, let me know in the comments what that's for. I genuinely have no idea. So one more group of hobgoblins. I would love it. There's something about this. I'm DMing a pen and paper campaign, and we're running Lost Mine of Phandelver, and I would love to get Lost Mine of Phandelver in here. That would be amazing. I know it's not like the greatest bit of storytelling ever, but it's a well-constructed campaign. Lots of options, lots of different ways to go. All right. I mean, the spark ring may come in handy later. I'll try not to delete that. But until I have shared storage, there's not a whole lot of point holding on to stuff that I might not use. But it's a good bit of gear to give yourself a little bit of spell power at level 1. All right, let's mount up, and you can mount up while walking. You can mount up while jumping off a cliff. Mounting a horse in this game is amazing. All right, now there's a lot of optional stuff by swimming down that way. I almost never go back there and do that. It's definitely all optional. This quest is significantly shorter than the other one. Also, about half the enemies, about half the bad guys. Been on Elite.
Chaos has set up camp in this cave, with the goal of
Kill the wizard first.
the beast that lives within.
I kind of wish we were rescuing the owlbear in this rather than killing the owlbear, but
You must now confront the creature
it is what it is. Alright, there's a bear trap there. But you
But
can actually get the owlbear to run into. Let's get these rats killed quickly so we can focus on the owlbear. Although, I don't think this is going to be much of a challenge.
You've slain the owlbear, ending the cult's plan to make the beast into a weapon they could use against the residents of the valley.
Alright, thin black cloak is +1 to dex. I'm not going to need that. Yeah, most of that's sell. Alright, I believe we just have total chaos left to do. Right. Mount up. Go this way. These stairs. Come on, horse. You can do it. You can do it. This way. So there's Violent Delights. There's the Knoll quest. Alright, now this one will be slightly, ever so slightly more challenging because it's a level 2 quest. Alright, now this one, the biggest challenge of this one is having a key quest item being located in random areas. So if we're lucky, we'll find it in here. But we probably won't. We do get some collectibles in here, which is good. So we're looking for the missing codex page. So sometimes it's on this table here. Let's see. We want to, where am I going here? No, I want to go through this way. This is it. I don't know why I'm getting so lost. I've done this many times, and this is this right? I think so. Kill the casters. Alright. Yeah, this is right. So sometimes it can be in here. Pile of gold. Nope. But there is a rest shrine there. This quest is not lousy with rest shrines. There's at least 2. On Elite, these clumps are significantly larger. I really do wish I was... I mean, if I had those rubies, I would be doing just, you know, that much more damage. Just a D6 here, D6 there. Be so much better. Also have a possibility of the codex being in here. But killing those guys is another part of the quest, so we are doing valuable work here. We just completed that thing, slay most of the cultists. Now, fortunately, we only have to find the leader, and whether we chase him off or kill him is irrelevant to the quest. So, all right. Let's see here. If you take too long with this, some bad guys come out of a secret door that way. But This time that was relatively easy. So for the sake of speed, I'm not going to worry too much about those secret doors. Try to take out the spellcaster. There we go. Now sometimes the codex page is just in the middle of all these. Wow, I've never seen her do that.
Whispery voices call to
Sometimes the codex page is here.
Step away from
I find that it's very often in this room. I'm going to try and go after the leader here. Get him. Oh, that's not him. Where is he? There he is. Try to get him killed.
The
There we
fleeing
go.
priest's voice turns into a scream.
I prefer to
and is
kill
then
him.
cut short.
So sometimes the codex page is there. And sometimes it's back here in this secret room. Hopefully we don't have to go on a big search for it. Nope, there it is. Alright, so we have done all of the Borderlands quests on normal, if not hard or elite. We've got a mail message, which is likely an indication that we got some DDO points. My plan is to hit the first 100 favor with Caniculus. Let's just ride the horse. Alright, so let's go back here and see. Yep. DDO points for getting to a total of 25 favor. So now we should be at 103. Yeah. Okay, let's go and collect our rewards and then sell our extraneous gear. Let's see, falchion, reconstructed chainmail. I don't need that. All right. Crossbow. Alright, that's tempting. Ooh, death block, yeah. Alright, it's saying I'm burdened, which is fair. I do have a lot of stuff. We'll go and sell off pretty much everything. Oh, that's right. You can't ride a mount in the tavern. Alright, prepare. This is going to I'm going to hit my plat cap, I'm sure of it. Yep. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, I am going to be I'm going to be destroying quite a lot of stuff here. This is not going to be fun. Okay. So I'm going to come up here to the bank. And I'm going to put away some of the named items that might someday be useful. So, the spark ring. No. It's got an augment slot, which makes that nice, but I don't need this anymore. But what are we going to do? I can't. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get rid of some of this heavier stuff so at least I'm not burdened. Put this in there. I'm not going to need it again, but I just don't like throwing it away. Don't need these. Don't need that. Put those in there. Alright, so this is a kind of commercial for getting more storage, which is what we're going to work on next, which is getting 100 free agent favor. And we are woefully behind on that, so not free agent, coin lords. Or even worse. Alright, so I haven't even done Storehouse Secret, or I haven't done any of the Korthos quests. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's go work on Korthos. Who am I running with? Am I running with Illyri? I'm running with Dryad. I'm gonna go get Illyri. Alright. Now we're going to go to Korthos. Now I'm going to focus on the quests that are coin lords. Actually, I'm going to call the video here and start over with Korthos. We finished the Borderlands for now. We'll go back and get those on hard and elite eventually, but I want to get that fourth bank inventory slot. So, gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for the Korthos quests. Si valetis, ego valeo valete.